Hey you guys, welcome back to my page. I'm Laura with Chocolate to Chocolate Designs. Say hi when you jump on, hit that heart button for me. Let me know that you're here and that you're watching tonight. And in just a minute, I'm going to give you a keyword to type in for the supply list for all the things that we're using tonight to make this project, including the links to my Amazon associate links. That will get you the product, but it also gives me just a little bit of a kickback on anything that you purchase through my associate links there for these products. So the keyword for tonight is bird. Type bird in the comments. And we're going to do a very, very quick and easy project tonight. The last couple of nights we've done something a little bit bigger. So this is something that you can do quickly and easily for a gift to be able to give away for stocking stuffers, which I think is pretty darn cool. Things are not loading as quickly as I want them to on the site, though, for me to get your comments up and get all of the things. So hopefully you guys are getting the broadcast and everything else. I'm going to make sure that that went through on there. Is it there? That was yesterday. No! All right, we're going to put it in the broadcast real quick. Okay, you guys, we're good. We're good now. We're ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll. How was your day, everybody? All right, if you're catching the replay, you will not see a live up here. If you do see this live, then you are catching me live right now. Go ahead and comment, and we can comment back and forth. And I can say hi to everybody. Hello, everybody. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for the stars right off the bat. Wow, look at you guys. Hey, Carol. Hello, Teresa. Look outside looking at the northern lights. I'm in Oklahoma. Really? I hope I don't miss some. Maybe I can see them here. Oh, hi, Pam. Hello, Mary. Hello, Timothy. Zany. Oh, my gosh. Hi, Dale. Hi, Mary. Hello, Sissy and Christine. Hello, Nina. Hi, Chris. Hello, Denise. How is everybody today? Hello, Colleen. Hi, Carol. Hello, Roseanne from cold Florida. I don't think, how cold is cold in Florida? Come on now. Hi, Joanne. Hello, everybody. All right, there's 19 more comments I got to scroll through. Hi, Tony. Hi, Roxanne. Hello, everybody. All right, you guys. So listen, I love Amazon. I love Amazon so much because there are so many things that you can find and so many great things that you can incorporate in your craft supplies and your craft in general. Okay. So this is one thing that I found on Amazon that I absolutely love. And these do come in a 3-pack on Amazon. So you'll get a pink one, you get a cream colored one, and you get a green one. And they're just these little bitty notebooks that are so simple and so stinking cute. Just like this. And they've got the strap that holds it together, so it's perfect for putting in your purse, and you don't have to worry about your pages getting all wrinkly and everything because you can strap it together. No glue gun tonight, but thank you, because you can strap that right together and it stays in place. And I just love these little bitty notebooks. They're awesome. 36 degrees this morning in, oh my gosh, that's cold, in Florida? Hi, Pam. Y'all, it was freezing here too. I did not take my dog for a walk, and I made an executive decision tonight. We're going to talk about this executive decision. Hello. All right, you guys. So here's the transfer I'm going to use. I so stinking love this one, and I haven't had a chance to use it yet. Thank you so much. 30 last night, 40 to 50 all day. Oh, yeah, that is cold. That's very cold. This is the one we're going to use, you guys. It's called The Birds and the Branches, and it is so stinking adorable. This is a very, very, very easy beginner project as well. If you haven't done much with chalk yet and you want to try something, but you don't want to dive into something like last night where we did a big E-size transfer, and I get that. Put a dozen of them and put chalk designs on them and put them in your craft events. Yes! These are great for workshops and for craft events. Like if you guys are going to go to a Christmas market or something and do little booklets like this, they're fantastic. So this would be an easy sell for something that you can do at a Christmas market, a vendor event. And they would be really, really, really easy to do. Now, depending on how many colors you choose, of course, kind of tells you how hard or how easy it's going to be. And you know me, I'm the color queen. So we're going to do some colors tonight. Back in the 70s tomorrow. Hi, Lance. So I'm not going to use any wax on this. If this one right here felt more papery, I would, but it actually almost feels like it's got some kind of a coating on here. So I'm not going to wax this tonight. We're just going to give this a really good fuzz. The kids are doing all right. You guys, I was a little bit late getting on tonight because Evan just does not want to go to bed. I probably told him 3 times, go to bed. And he does not want to go to bed tonight. Tomorrow is going to be really, really hectic with parent-teacher conferences and wrestling and a half a day of school. So I don't know what that's going to look like. But I think I might take a little bit of break from doing, oh, thank you, Joanne, from doing all this live sale stuff and maybe go out to lunch with my kids and my aunt because I love to do that when we have a half a day. All right, so we've given this a good fuzz with our fuzzing cloth. If you don't have one of these green cloths that I use, go ahead and grab a towel out of your linen closet. Any old towel will do. And use a lint roller to roll it first, the lint roller, and then just use that to fuzz your transfer. The whole idea of the fuzzing cloth literally is just to pick up some lint on the back so that it lessens that adhesiveness a little bit. Oh yes, he loves his tent still. He just didn't want to go to bed tonight, that's all. All right, let me see if I can get this thing straight on here. Because especially if you're going to sell it, that's kind of important. And it's still not straight. Well, then let's use that part as a guide instead of that part. I'm going to put it right at the edge of the spirals right there. And these are made smaller now than what they used to be, so they fit on these little notebooks perfectly. Your nails look great, but if you're the color queen, why don't you color your nails? All right, Darlene, I'll tell you why since you asked. The reason why I don't color my nails is because sometimes people watch the replay. And if you're watching a replay for a project that I did 4 months ago, and let's say my nails in that one were patriotic, and it's now almost Thanksgiving, it looks a little funny. So I stick with the basic pinks and whites, just because it's a year-round look that never fades. That's why. Because I don't want it to look funny in my videos. That's the only reason. It's the only reason. And every time I try to color, I don't like it and I get tired of it. And then I want to go back and have them redone really fast. All right, so I'm going to grab a bunch of mini squeegees out. So you guys, in our shop, we have basically 4 different sizes of squeegees. The one last night is still by my sink. It's that very, very large. It's called a handheld squeegee. That one's really big for like a one and done project. Okay. Then we've also got our small squeegee, which is this one here. And it's fairly large. I mean, from the palm of my hand, it covers almost half of an A-size transfer. You know, it's big. Very cold here in Florida. We can't wait for the weekend. Back to normal temps. That happened fast. And then we've got our mini squeegee, which is much smaller than our small squeegee. And so when I say a mini, what I mean is that I've taken one of these these mini squeegees and I've chopped it right in half to make it half the size. Okay? You don't have to be afraid to cut these things in half if it makes it easier for you to do your projects. And 9 times out of 10, this is what I'm using. A mini, which is just a mini transfer or a mini squeegee cut right in half. I have a ton of them that I've cut in half. And I have more cut in half than I don't have cut in half. Because I love my cut in half squeegees. I just love them. Hi, Carlene. So don't be afraid to cut those up. They are it's just a silicone. I think it's silicone or rubber or something. Man, I got it itchy. Hi, Arlene. Hello, everybody. All right, so we're going to get our colors out here. You guys know I am going to use a bunch of colors because I love color. We're going to go with some Shimmer Crimson, some Bright White. We're going to do some Ivy. You cut yours in half too. It's so much easier, isn't it? Some Marmalade. And we're also going to do some Regal. You got one of your orders today and it was so heavy. Carol, I'm waiting on like 4 orders to get here. And I'm super excited for all my stuff. It seems like it just takes so much time. Y'all, when you're waiting on something to get to your house, it always feels like it takes forever. Unless it's Amazon. Then it's like, you know, You go to the bathroom and it's already at your door. Hi, Mona. Mona's in the house. Hey, Corey. All right, so we're going to do this tonight, but I'm also going to prep a different surface because I want to do two pieces together. Oh, hi, Kim. And I don't want to have to wash my transfer in between. So while we've got all of our colors out here, we've got this one right here prepped up. And I'm also going to take one of these, okay? I got these at Michael's. They come in a gigantic set, just like this. They're bookmarks. I get 50 of them at a time in this bookmark set from Michael's. And we're just going to use one of those as well. We're going to prep this, though, with some surface wax because this is paper and it doesn't have any kind of coating on here, okay? So a little bit of surface wax on here. The beauty of, yes. You guys, I sit in here most of the time with my heater on already because it's so cold outside. And I didn't take Willow for a walk these last couple of days, partially because I've been getting ready for this live sale. Your club should be there soon. I saw a lot of people's it's going to be delivered tomorrow. I've been getting ready for this live sale, and if you guys didn't see, just about, I don't know, an hour ago, I posted on my page, there are actually 2 events for the live sale, and they both look the same, but they have a different date. Make sure you put going on both of those, because our live sale this time is going to be a 2-day live sale on my page, okay? 2-day live sale. I decided last time that 4 hours of sitting here watching me give you guys numbers and letters was a bit much. It took a long time to get through all of that. I was exhausted. I was no fun at the end. I was just ready to be done. I was over it. Can you chalk on? I don't know, Wendy. I won't know until I get mine to actually see it, and they're on their way. So I don't know. So we just waxed that, and then we're doing that. Yeah. So I just decided we're going to break it up this time. We're going to make it 2 nights, and then we'll add everything together and put it all into one invoice, just so there's not as much burnout. Donna, I've been doing chalk for 4.5 years. And my name is Laura. Laura Gilliam. So you guys, Saturday and Sunday. And then, of course, after I make these plans for the live sale, Evan tells me about a birthday party on Saturday. So hopefully his dad can take him, because I'm not gonna. I just can't do it all, you guys. I just can't. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off with our squeegee here. Our little mini squeegees cut in half. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of them out here. And for the yellow, I might even go ahead and use one of my little bitty thingamajiggers from Amazon or from Hobby Lobby. I get these in the cake baking section at Hobby Lobby. They're just teeny tiny little squeegees. And I just want to do the beaks and the orange. So I think I just said yellow, but it's orange. So when we're chalking on something like this, we want to make sure that we start at the top and we work our way down. You don't want to go one color at a time because you're going to want to do paste and pull if you're doing multiple colors. Okay, so I want to start at the top right up here where this design is going all the way around that border there. I'm going to do all of that in white. And the only set that has 3 books, the others have 2. You mean this particular color set that with the link? It might be. There might be multiples. I just know that this is the one that I usually get because, well, I like the green and the pink and the cream. And they make for really good little stocking stuffers. So I'm only going about 1/3 of the way down on this transfer. And I might even be doing too much at a time considering how many colors I'm going to use for this, okay? And we're just going to slowly start putting that paste right where we want that color to be. Now, if you're a little bit not as careful with your paste, you might want to think about adding some tape around your edges just to be sure that you don't get it on the rest of it where you don't want it. But if you do, since this particular surface does have like a waxing on there, your paste will wipe right off. Hi, Connie. So this is the best bang for your buck then, huh, Tracy? Getting this particular set. I'm hoping that my color choices are going to be great for this project. All right, so there's the white just on that little scrolling along there. We're going to do Shimmer Crimson. You don't have to seal it after, but if you don't want it to scratch off, you will want to seal it after. And you can just put some gator hide on there or something like that to seal that up. So I'm going to do all of these little bulbs. See, even my mini cut in half is still almost too big for parts of this project. I almost need a mini. I think I've got some minis. Yeah, you guys, I'm going to use my little thingamajigger here. It's even the mini is too big. So this is going to help things move along a little faster to use these squeegees from the Hobby Lobby. These silicone brushes from the Hobby Lobby. Now, you're wanting to work relatively fast, but if you feel like it's taking too long, go ahead and just pull that up and relieve that paste. Get some gator hide then. Always wonder what it was used for. It's for sealing stuff, but you can also just spray it down with a clear Krylon spray paint if you want to. All right, and then I'm just going to take, this color is called Ivy. And we're going to take the ivy and do all of that beautiful branching going around those birds. Now I'm getting scared that my paste might be starting to dry in the silk screen, so I'm going to have to do a pull here pretty quickly. Let me see if I can just get a little bit closer and a little bit farther down. On the top here, it's not a big deal because we can always lay it back down and continue. Let's pull this up before it starts to dry in there. Let's see if I can find a piece of... Where's my tweezers at? I probably should have laid something on in the corner to hold this up. I do too. These little teeny tiny silicone squeeze brushes, I love them. Or these little brushes, I love them too. I think I even might want to go back and get another set. See, I should have put something in the corner to hold up the corner of my transfer. Oh, good, you guys, it hadn't dried yet. Good. And we're just going to start to relieve that a little bit at a time. I'm going to go all the way down where that white was at. And then I can just lay this right back down. Is that like cardboard? It's not like cardboard. It's like, it's like a waxed paper almost. And then we're just going to press it back down with our fingers and around all the parts that we have not done yet, and then we can keep going. Okay, that's what we call the paste and pull method. Just to be sure that you're relieving that paste before it starts to dry into the silk screen. And I think my colors are going to look fantastic on here. So again, we're going to start at one end. We're going to keep all of our colors. We're going to do all of our colors at one side and work our way down the transfer instead of... Oh, I have a little air bubble there now, you guys. Hopefully that doesn't mess it up, but I think it'll scratch off if it does. Work our way from one end to the other instead of trying to do all one color. And if I had done this entire thing in one color, we would be done already. Because they're really fast when you do that. Bird is the keyword. They're going to make cute, 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 cute little stocking stuffer gifts. Birds and branches. So I'm just going to go that far down. And then I can pick up some more of this red. For these balls. And then fill in my bird with that Tide blue. Did you see the pic I posted in the VIP group? Yes, I did. I commented too. I know I commented on it. I'm sure that I did. All right, I'm going to grab another one of these little bitty mini squeegees here. These silicone brushes, and I'm just going to do the orange for his beak first. Teeny, teeny, tiny. Thank you, Margie. My little dancing nutcrackers. I love learning new things about technology when it's fun like that. And I'm going to do this entire bird here, except for the beak. We got orange in this Tide blue. And I think with this pink background, it's going to look awesome. Did your technique you did last night on watercolor paper, as I had those rulers that looked torn, and used the snowman ink with car. How did it turn out, Sandra? Did it work out as well for you as it does for me? I hope it did. I really hope it did. Oh, I was going to tell you guys. Okay, so I started taking my dog for walks, right? I thought I did. I'm sorry. I replied to you. You sent it to me in a message too, and I replied to your message. So I started taking my dog for walks after I dropped my kids off for school. You guys, look at how cute this is when you pull it up. So stinking cute. And when I take my dogs, oh, please do, yes. When I take my dog for a walk, I've realized that if I want to continue to do this throughout the winter, I need a way to protect her paws. And so I was going to go on Amazon and order her some little boots. But I decided to leave after work today and see if I could go find some more napkins at Burlington, because I tend to find some cute ones there. They didn't have any though. And then I stopped at Ollie's and they had dog boots, dog booties there for a really, really good price. And so I picked her up some booties. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get her to wear these things, but I'm thinking all of that salt on her pads, taking her for a walk in the winter, is going to be really hard on her. And so I'm going to try to train my dog to wear boots. And we're just going to have to see how that works out. Have any of you guys ever gotten your dogs to actually wear the boots? Because I'm really wondering. You got it totaled today, Bacon Crafts? This is the time of year, you guys. Get your craft on. All right, this has got some berries in here, too. We're going to do those in red. Have to go to Madison to go to Burlington. That's 2.5. Oh, my gosh, Carol. You need to just come here to Flint to visit me, and you'll have everything at your fingertips. Get her little Uggs. It's going to be funny, huh? Should I record it the first couple times I put her on? Put them on her? I should probably have the video camera rolling. Evan wanted to try them on her tonight, and I was like, no. Your babies love them and their sweater. Oh, see? I just got to get her to love them. Evan wanted to try them on her this afternoon when I brought them home. Wouldn't let me put them on. He hates this. Cassie, that's with Willow right now. Ever since her incident with her toenail, She does not like for her feet to be touched. But I don't want to take her for walks in the wintertime without something to protect her paws. Broken glass. They walk funny at first. She's got to learn, she's got to learn how to walk with boots on. All the different stuff that could be out there on the trail, but most importantly, that salt that's going to just burn her pads. Your tiny dog is hilarious. I don't know. It's like, do I make her wear them? Do I just kind of let it go? I don't know. Definitely recording because it'll be funny. I might even win America's Funniest. Oh, man. I'm sure it'll be hilarious. She'll definitely get World's Cutest. Okay, I think I need to pull up again from here. No, let's do the bird first. And my tide is still a little bit thick, even though I watered it down before I came on here. We'll have to share your daughter's post from her golden retriever and his Crocs. They seriously, they make Crocs for dogs? Really? Hot ground in the summer. That's true. That's true. I didn't think about the hot ground in the summer. I was just thinking about salt in the winter. I mean, even sled dogs sometimes wear booties, don't they? To protect their pads. Make her wear them. Make it easier on her feet. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Heck, I went out and got myself new shoes after we started walking because my other shoes hurt my feet. And I needed them. Well, you guys, when you add a lot of color, it does take some extra time, but it's going to look so stinking cute. All right, we're going to pull up again just to relieve this. I'm getting it all over my hands right now. She'll thank me later. Give me lots of hugs and kisses. See, I got it. If it was above 50, it is too hot for dogs to walk on the streets. Or above 70. Really? I didn't even think about that. We went out walking all the time, and she just loved it. Of course, she did walk in the grass a lot. She'd walk on the path for a little bit, and then she'd walk in the grass, and she'd walk on the path. And it didn't even dawn on me that maybe her feet were hot. Of course they were. Of course they were hot. And then when they put boots on all of the rescue dogs from the hot metal, yeah. Thank you. She says she loves the colors on this pink book. I think it's going to look great when it's done. I'm going to try to not have to wash the transfer to do the bookmark, but we're going to find out as we go along. We're going to finish off the rest of this transfer, though. So I'm going to go ahead and add my colors where my colors need to be for the rest of this. Because we are just about done. And then we can move on to this little bookmark. And these books, you guys, on Amazon, I think it was like 3 for $8. Something like that. So they're really, really, really inexpensive. Cute little gifts to give. The Build-A-Kit. Did they discontinue it? Couldn't find. Did they discontinue? I haven't noticed. I hadn't even noticed it. Did they discontinue it already? Oh, for goodness sakes. I'll have to look. If you make those for a craft show, how much would you charge? Well, with both pieces, I'd probably do $10 a set. Maybe 12. It's homemade. But it depends on how you package it up too. I mean, when you put it in a cute little mailer with some raffia or something on it, and you really make it look cute in its packaging, you can sell it for more than if it's just laid out on your table. Like, your display matters. So that's what I would do. I would put it in a little plastic envelope with both pieces on there. I would put a little sticker on it that had my business name on it, and make it look like really extra presentable. This is one from Amazon. Donna, go ahead and type bird in the comments, and the link for these on Amazon is right in there. So you guys, there it is. Look how stinking cute that is. You guys, I just love that. Love the colors on it. I love how gorgeous that looks. So stinking cute, isn't it? Carol charges $8. So your area, there's a lot of things that kind of, I know, Banda. I know. All right, so we're going to take this right here for the bookmark, and I'm going to place it just right here on my bookmark where I have got most of both of these birds in here. And I'm hoping that I won't have to wash my transfer first, but this might be a mistake by not doing that. We're just going to kind of see. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my transfer again, but this time on the bookmark so that it matches. And I'm going to just try to go fast this time on the bookmark. Because it's paper, you guys. This is paper. Even though we did add surface wax to it, it's still paper. And with paper, the longer your transfer sits on it, the more it's going to act like a sticker and really stick to it. So we want to move a little bit faster on here. Now, it's probably a good idea to wash the transfer first, honest to goodness. But I'm just going to move quickly. Bird is the key word. Bird, 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 bird's the word. Who sings that song? Oh, shoot, I got my orange even too far on my bird. That's okay. We're just going to go over that and fix it. I had this this mixed tape when I was little that I just loved. And it had that song on there. And I just thought it was, order your package from Amazon. Isn't that a cute gift? I think so too. I think so too. And with the bookmarker, it's going to be even cuter. I had a CD that was all these wacky, funky songs when I was younger. And I just loved that CD. Tracy, I'll show you how, you guys, I'll even show you guys how I would package it up once I get this done, okay? For those of you who are doing shows, now keep in mind, you guys, I'm trying to go fast for this bookmark thing. So this might start to dry up in here a little bit faster. The bookmark might not be perfect, because I'm really just trying to go quickly and get this on here. And I didn't wash my transfer first, which I do recommend. But we're just going to see how much we can get here. And I'm going to kind of pull as I go. Out of the pen, what would I put on it if... Tracy, I don't know. I don't do pens. Carol does these custom pens because she does sublimation. I've never tried to chalk on a pen before. All right, let's try to pull this up. My blue didn't go. Oh my gosh. You guys, I should have cleaned my transfer first. I should have cleaned it first because my blue was too dry. But I can show you guys how to fix that real quick. Or we can try to make it go through. We can try to force it to go through by adding some water to it. I'm sure that if that one bird did it, the other one's going to do it too. You guys see it? Just that one right there. Yeah, that bird did not work out so well. I'm just going to take a little bit of water on my finger. Just a little bit. And rub that right over the bird in hopes that that'll relieve some of that paste onto that bookmark. But we'll just see what happens here. Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. Let's see. It did not work, you guys. So it all looks great except for our birds. It makes it look rustic. I can clean my transfer up and then I can lay this back down over top of the birds and redo the birds. But you guys can see it started to dry in there. If I would have washed it first, I would have had a much cleaner, there goes my pen, a much cleaner transfer on there. And we can fix it if we want to just by washing the transfer and then laying it back down. Really simple fix. I'm going to go ahead and do that because we're live right now. And I want to show you guys how you can fix things like this without leaving you hanging, okay? I don't want to just say, oh, well. Because you don't want it to be an oh well, especially if you want to take it to a market and you want to sell it. So we're going to spray this down. You guys. Okay, I have to get my board eraser. It dropped. It fell down there. It fell. So let's just wash this up really fast. With some water. And our board eraser. I would take this to my sink and do it the right way though, if I were you. It is super cute. But I want it to match my book, and the book turned out much better than that bookmark did. So we're going to clean this up and we're going to try it one more time, but we're going to add a little bit of water to that paste. Even though I put 4 squirts in it before I came live, and I stirred it. I really did. Apparently it still wasn't quite enough because it was pretty dried out. Apparently I need to use Tide more often. So we're just going to clean the top of it with our board eraser and then flip it over. We're going to clean the bottom of it with our board eraser. Get all that paste right out of the silk screen. If I can hold this baby down here. It'll wash up so much better at the sink than what it does right here on my table. Especially if you spray it with a little bit of Dawn Power Wash. I think it's my best friend. It's my favorite. ever since I found out about it. On the self-healing mat on your desk, it works so easy for quick washes. Yeah, I could see that. For quick washes. All right, and then I'm going to use the light side of my fuzzing cloth. This is actually your drying side, you guys. It's the drying side. Could it be the wax on? It is amazing how well these board erasers work, for sure. I don't think it's the wax. I think that it actually soaked. I think that it's because my paste was too dry. Honest to goodness, I think it was my paste consistency. It's not creamy dreamy like the rest of them were. It's a little bit older paste and it just needs an extra little squirt. A little bit more love. So a little bit of distilled water in there. And it's paper, so paper does absorb that. It absorbs the moisture in your chalk paste a little bit more than like the waxed one would. So you do want to make sure that you've got plenty of moisture still in your transfer. What size notebook? It's a 5x7 notebook. Our transfers are now like a 4.5x6. So they fit on those notebooks just perfectly. All right, let's make sure that this is nice and dry. It's Tide. This is Tide. Yeah, that's Tide. And I'm just going to lay this right back down, right over top of what I had done already. And just line it back up the best that I can there. I think I did a pretty good job. I can definitely see where the paste didn't go through. No, ask away, ask away. All right, let's try this one more time. That paste just really soaked up in there and it was pretty dry. We can fix it just by going over it again. For each bird. Like I said, if your transfer was clean before you started, then you wouldn't have had any dried up paste already in the silk screen to begin with, and you'd have a much better transfer. But I tried to be lazy and do it all in one scoop, one shot. And maybe that wasn't the best case scenario for this particular project. All right, you guys, now we've got those birds. And the birds look much better now. So much better. They match that so much better. All right, here we go, y'all. Hi, Ro. We're going to put our paste away first so that it doesn't dry up even more. And I'm just throwing my squeegees into a cup of water, you guys. I always have a cup of water over here so that I don't let those dry on anything. It makes them a lot easier to clean later. That paste just kind of starts to dissolve on there immediately. And cleanup is a breeze when I take it to my sink, and I just spray those down and I wash them off. All right, thank you. All over me. I'm a messy crafter. Okay, here we go. Now, I'm going to need your help, you guys. I need a little bit of help here. The transfer is called Birds and Branches, and it's an A-size transfer. So stinking cute. So we're just going to give this a good old dry. And then I'm going to use my Power Punch tool. Now, you guys, this is paper. Any old hole punch will do. And I'm going to put a hole right there in the center on the top. And then I need to know from you guys, if you were going to have this set here, you've got this set right here. Should we do a green tassel to go along with it? Or should we do like a crimson one? Do you guys like the green or the crimson better? And these tassels are also available on Amazon, and they're in my link if you type the word bird. So a whole bunch of tassels. So what do you guys think? Green or red? Green or red? Green or red? What color tassel should we put on this project? Oops. Oops. Well, now where did that one go? I'm dropping stuff, you guys. I'm dropping stuff all over the place. Where did it go? There it goes. There it is, I think. I'm going to forget that I dropped stuff tomorrow. Red. Bird. red. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of red. We're going to put red on here to go with this one. And now look at how cute that little set is. So you've got your matching bookmarker. Just like that. And remember, this thing does fold over as well. So it holds that in place. Look at how cute that little set is. I love it. All right, listen. We're gonna package this up just so I can show you guys how I would do it. So if you're in a vendor market and you're wanting to sell things at a vendor event, I would always recommend you have some kind of a business card. Some kind of a business card where people can get a hold of you, whatever. Even if you got to print them out on your printer, I would have some kind of a business card. So I grabbed one of my business cards here. Mine is just a thank you for your purchase, and it has my information on here. And these little bags here, okay? I get these also on Amazon. What do I get? Like 200 6x9 cellophane self-sealing bags for like, I don't know, $6. Super, super cheap. And I'm just going to put this right here, my notebook, this way in the cellophane bag. If I were to sell this at a vendor event, okay, and then I'm going to put my note or my bookmarker, I'm going to put this on the back side. That way they can see that it's a two-piece set, and they get to see the entire bookmarker, and they get to see that when they turn the package around. And I would stick my business card in there as well. Or you can put a sticker on here if you have stickers. And I would package it up just like that in an event, so it looks like it's all professional. It's all sealed. It's hidden, or it's all sealed. It's ready to go. Nothing's going to scratch now. It's all going to be taken care of. And because it's Christmas time, you guys, because it's Christmas, I would also, I don't want to drop that thing. I would probably also, because I've got them, let me find it. I didn't plan this part here at all. I just know I've got some. Here we go. Here we go. I would probably also, just for kicks, throw a cute little bow on here. Just like that, and make it a gift. Okay? So you can see the bookmarker on the back. You've got your thing on the front. You've got your business card in there. And that's how I would present that at a vendor market to sell it. Okay? Or even how I would give it away as a gift. Make sure it's well protected. Now it looks like it's like you guys, it's a handmade gift, right? So stinking cute. All right, you guys. So that's our project for tonight. I hope that you guys love it. I hope you learned a little bit of something. Maybe you can make some of these and send those. Send me, Kim, just type the word bird into the comments. I'll send you a message and the links are all in there. The links to everything except for the cellophane bags are all in there. Okay? So you guys go ahead and grab some of these. Paste up your favorite A-size transfers. Put them in your vendor markets. Make a couple extra bucks for the holidays. Give them away as gifts to your friends. You're going to love them. That's what you do with yours too. See? It's so simple and so easy. So simple and so easy. Bring more people to your site. Kathy, type the word bird in there and then just check your comment from me. And the link is right there. Okay? All right, you guys. That's it for tonight. I hope that you love this. What could you use that in? What could you use to attach a pen through... Tracy, I don't know. I don't know. I don't do the pen, so I'm not sure. Most of the pens, I've got a pen that has a clip on it, so you can clip it to the side. Thank you. You're so welcome, Catherine. All right, you guys, have a great night. I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow night. Don't forget to click going on both of those events for our live sales this weekend. Transfers only on Saturday. Sunday is going to be surfaces, paste and ink, finished goods, napkin bundles, and anything else I can possibly get done in time. I'm working on it hard all day long. Carol says you just slide the pen right into the package. And then it goes together. All right, you guys are fantastic. Love y'all so much. Have a great night. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow night, okay? All right, bye, everybody.